Hello, I'm Jim Bell, CEO of Capstone College and Career Advising. Let me ask you a question. Where are you going? That's a very important question for a senior. What are you going to do with your career? Where are you going to go to college? What are you going to major in? Capstone offers a myriad of many different programs and packages, from freshman to sophomore, from junior to senior. We can meet one-on-one in our office. We can meet anywhere in the United States, still one-on-one thanks to technology. Meeting with Capstone can help you decide and determine where you are going. Where are you going to college? What are you going to major in? And we will help you through every step of the way. So I invite you to go to our website, www.capstoneadvising.com, and fill out our contact form and set up a meeting with me so I can discuss with you how and where you're going to college. Where are you going? Capstone can help you get there. Today we're going to talk about the application process and what that looks like for students. The application process can be a long, grueling process, especially if you're applying to many different schools. There's a lot of questions involved in that. What application do I use? What application does the college accept? And we're going to talk about that today because there's many applications out there and college applications out there, and the colleges all have different standards and different requirements that they have in their application process. So let's start about talking about the different types of applications that are out there. First, we have the Common Application. The Common Application is a collective of about 500 colleges that have come together, and they will support and accept the Common Application. The Common Application basically gives you an opportunity to fill out all of your relative pertinent information, such as your personal info, your parents' information, along with your activities. There's also common essays involved with the Common Application as well too, for those colleges that accept those. And then you fill that out, and it transfers over, and all that information goes to all of the colleges that will accept the Common Application in that process. So in other words, you don't have to fill out a separate application for each college. You fill out that one application, and that information goes to each college. Now, there's a little bit of a catch to that because each college will require different things from that are in addition to the Common Application, so you have to go through that, but it all can be easily navigated through on the Common Application website, and they can all be taken care of on that website, and you can find out what those extra requirements are. You just have to make sure you look through and look at each college and see what each college is requiring from you extra. It may be some extra writing, it may be some extra information, it may pertain to uploading your resume, it could possibly pertain to letters of recommendation and those types of things. You just have to find out from each college as you sign your college up and put them on the college application. They will show up on the side, and you can go through and fill all of that information out that's beyond the Common Application itself. So when you're going through the application process, you really want to focus mainly on the Common App itself, especially if you're applying through the Common App. Focus on the Common App itself, fill that out, get all that completed, and then go through your colleges and fill in all the additional requirements that are required for those colleges. Now, there's also the Coalition app, which is a relatively new application. Since it's new, it's really somewhat unproven. A lot of colleges are beginning to start using it. Personally, I'm going to look at those and kind of see where they are, navigate and observe that, watch how that process goes to see if it really catches on, because it may or may not catch on. So I don't really push students necessarily towards the Coalition application at this point in time. There are some neat attributions to that, but it's a long process to get into that. So it's going to take about 3 or 4 years to see where the Coalition application catches on or not. A lot of institutions only accept their own application. In other words, you have to fill out their application that they have online for themselves, and so you have to go online and fill out their own information, and only specifically for that college. So if you're applying to 5 or 6 different colleges that only accept their own application, then you have to fill out 5 or 6 separate applications, and a lot of times you're repeating some of the same information over and over and over for each of those colleges. In Texas, we have what's called the Apply Texas. So Texas schools have gotten together, and you can fill out one application, and that will apply for every institution that takes the Apply Texas in Texas. For example, UT Austin Texas A&M, Texas Tech University, Stephen F. Austin, all those major college school, public schools in Texas will only accept the Apply Texas, and so you have to fill that out. Now, some institutions will accept all of the several applications at one time. For example, TCU, where I went to school at, it will accept three types of applications. It will accept the Common App, it will accept Apply Texas, and it accepts its own application. So, which one are you going to use on that? Well, let's say, for example, you have applied to Texas A&M, UT Austin, and you're also applying to TCU. Well, obviously you're going to be applying, since you have to use Apply Texas for UT Austin and Texas A&M, you're going to want to use Apply Texas for TCU. That would be the most efficient use of your time instead of having to redo that information over again from somewhere else. Same thing if you're applying to several schools with a Common App, then you would want to apply the Common App to TCU at that point in time. So if you've got a college that is asking for giving you several different options for that, you want to try to figure out which one's best time-wise for you to be able to fill that out and fill that in. I wish you the best of luck on applying to colleges. It's a long process. It's starting earlier and earlier now. They have moved the deadline up to July 1st as of 2017, and when applications are opening for Apply Texas and some other schools. And so before you even start your senior year, you're already starting to apply for colleges. So that can be a very long process for you, and it can be a very daunting process for you. I wish you the best of luck, and if there's anything I can do to help you, feel free to give us a call or reach out to me, and I'd be glad to help you.